Hey y'all, it's your girl Tashana, and I'm back with another informational video so we can change energies and raise frequencies to help make this world a better place, to help make our world a better place, to help make this world a better place. Yes, to make our world a better place. If you're new here, my name is Tashana, and I am the founder of The Chosen One's Love. We give out motivational, inspirational, and informational videos as much as we can to help raise energies, frequencies, and vibrations to, yes, help make our world a better place. Today's video is about having kids with a narcissist, and this video was requested, so here we go. Most chosen ones are empathetic, usually are people that have been through the hardest things in life, really are the people that care the most, love the most, give out the most love and affection, attract hurt souls or low energy vibrating beings, and they tend to attract a lot of broken souls. More than likely, chosen ones attract a lot of narcissists. And not all narcissists are bad. Now let's put that out there. The definition of narcissist is a person who has an excessive interest in or admiration of their selves. Now, they say there's no cure for narcissism. At the same time, some people have claimed to have healed their self. Some people have claimed to have overcame narcissism. And I do believe anything is possible. Anything is possible. I do believe narcissism can be healed, as well as every other mental disease out here can be healed if you are able to step out of the disease that you're currently facing, or the diseases you currently have, whether it be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, whatever disease you have. I think if you can step outside the box in your mentality about that disease, you can then start looking from the outside in, and therefore look at ways that you can alter or change your mentality about the disease. So then therefore you could take the disease over. Now that's just my opinion, but all narcissists aren't bad. For most of them, they are, and they get a bad rap. So chosen ones having kids with a narcissist. And usually this all happens before you even find out that you're chosen, before you even know that you're chosen. This was actually one of the relationships, or one of the things that I went through in life that pushed me towards finding out that I was chosen, that I am the Black sheep, that just understanding more about myself, going in that journey for inner healing, and going into my inner self and my finding out my higher purpose. And I had kids with a narcissist, and don't get me wrong, the narcissist was a wonderful parent, very, very great parent. Once you split up from the narc, they're going to start seeing the difference between the narc and you, and they're going to know, this is right, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong. And you're also going to be teaching them what's right, and then they're going to understand, like, as far as expressing their emotions, they're going to be like, well, I feel better here than I do here. And this situation is more stressful. And this situation is more just easy going and flowing and nice, sweet and kind. And so they're going to understand what energy is better for them in the long run. Unfortunately, you can't have them choose. They kind of just have to know what's right and what's wrong, being around their parents, and what they feel on the inside of them as being, this is what I resonate with and this is what I don't resonate with. When we split up, I had the kids 80% of the time, and the narc had 20% of the time. I was able to have a bigger influence over my kids and their lives and the way that they were going to turn out. And it was a journey. It didn't happen overnight. My kids definitely, upon when we first split up, did show signs of having the low energy in them, the negative energy in them, the narcissism energy in them. Everybody makes mistakes. They eventually learn and and change the way they do things as far as getting that negative energy up out of them. Everybody has lower energy in them. Everybody has to eventually step into their power. But before anybody does, even a child does, they have to come to realization what they're doing wrong. Remember, you have to name the disease, the demon, the negative spirit, the low energy, whatever it is by name in order for you to confront it, in order for you to grow from it, in order for you to heal from it, in order for you to transmute it. So it goes the same with kids. And your kids, they, like I said, they are chosen just like we are, especially coming from a chosen one. And they will follow in your footsteps as long as you're putting out the right energy and doing the right things and showing them nothing but agape love and kindness and caring and how to stand up for themselves and being truth to their self and just standing for something and not falling for everything, and also putting out the energy that they want to receive back. They will learn, and they will learn what to accept and what not to accept. They'll learn how to establish boundaries and make sure people treat them the way they want to be treated. And unfortunately, if the kid is around the narc parent more so than the chosen one parent, there's not really nothing you can do about it. If you have visitation, the chosen one parent, if you have visitation, then of course you can establish boundaries in your household, establish rules in your household, establish bonds with your kids, and let them know these things are not right. This is not okay. You should not be treated like this. I don't know why people are treating you like this, and just love on them and care for them. And eventually, as they grow older, they're going to come to you and they're going to talk to you and they're going to start wanting to understand more of what you were talking about. And they're going to see the truth for what it is eventually. Unless the narc side of them or the negative side of them took over. Because remember, everybody has two sides in them, yin and the yang, and it's whichever one that you feed the most, it's going to be your most powerful side. And sometimes narcs do take over their kids and they cause narcissism in their kids, especially as their kids get older. And it's nothing that you did wrong as a chosen person, or it's nothing you did wrong as the positive parent, other than laying down with the wrong person for yourself in the get-go. But again, you might have been young and dumb and did not know, or you weren't shown the proper way of how to be in a relationship, or how to be treated, or what is your love languages. It happens. But you can save these kids and you can save their lives and you can change their course. Yes, you can. As long as you actually teach them and instill in them the right things, or the kind things, or the loving things, or the caring things, and just show them that there is a better way. Now, as far as my narc and the things that went on, once we separated and he started getting visitation of the kids start seeing the real him. They start seeing what goes on when mommy wasn't there, or how dad will actually treat them and love them and care for them when mama, me, was not around. And it was completely different than how he would treat and act and care for them when I was around. So they start seeing, maybe this isn't the real thing. And mama never switched up. Mama never changed. Mama's attitude and just caring and kindness and loving mannerisms towards us have never switched up, even through the separation. Mom has always cared for us and loved us. So that's one of the biggest things you can do, is stay yourself, being the chosen one. Show your kids nothing but compassion, love, kindness, caring, all the same things that you showed them while you were together with the narc. And eventually, when it comes a time for them to see which parent switches up, which parent changes their energies when the other parent, when the two parents separate, is the one they're going to know is the lie, is the one they're going to know something's off with this person. So how do you know somebody has a narcissistic personality disorder? The symptoms include excessive need for admiration, disregard of other people's feelings, and the inability to handle any criticism, and a sense of entitlement. Like, you can't take criticism to better yourself. That's sad, but But most narcissists tend to have this. They don't want to better themselves. They are fine just the way they are. And they're going to go, once they're done with you, sucking all the energy up out of you, they're going to go find their next victim so they can stay their, whoever they are, they painted a picture of inside their head. And they're going to go be that person with the next person. But narcissistic personality disorder involves a pattern of self-centered, arrogant thinking, and behavior, a lack of empathy and consideration for other people, and an excessive need for admiration. Again, others can describe people with narcissistic personality disorder as super cocky, super manipulative, super selfish, super patronizing, and very, very demanding. These people don't want nothing good for nobody but themselves. So you have to know when you run into a person who has narcissism. And I do want to say, when you first meet a person with narcissistic personality disorder, they are very, very, very great manipulators. They know how to lie. They know how to mirror you back to you. So when you first fall for a person with narcissism and you be like, well, I didn't know. I fell in love with this person. And that's how they get you. They have you fall in love with them first, get you where they want you, and then they bring out them claws and them fangs and they show you the real true them. Or now you're starting to be scared of them, or they're starting to gaslight you and manipulate you and just make you think things that you ain't never thought before, or see things that you ain't never seen before. And then you start being scared, and just they try to control you by putting fear over you. And once they create fear inside of you, they take power over you. And that's how they live, off the power that they're taking from you. When you first start dating a narcissist, I can almost guarantee you it's because they're mirroring you back to you. You're really falling in love with yourself. A narcissist doesn't have the traits that you have, but yet they will look at you. They are very manipulative. So they will look at you, see the traits that you have, and be like, that person's very kind and love to talk. Let me be very kind and love to talk. Let me be very caring and submissive. And then once I get them where I got them, I'm going to show them the real me. That's how it goes. So watch out there. You have to protect your babies, y'all, by all means necessary. And when I tell you that the kids are going to love each parent no matter what, but they're definitely going to see the lies and the illusions that the narc parent gives off after the relationship between the parents split. You can save your kids. You can show them the way, the truth, and the life. You just have to instill in them what is right, what is real, what is reality. And you cannot lie. And sometimes, just sometimes, kids need to know things in order for them to grow and mature as well, especially if they've seen things that they weren't supposed to see at an early age. You have to lead them into the right path. So with all that being said, I hope y'all gained some really valuable knowledge from this video. And let's make this world a better place for these babies, y'all. Let's stand up for our babies. Let's make sure we are picking the right partners before we start having kids. I don't regret anything in life. I don't wish to take back any decisions that I've made, and I love my kids wholeheartedly. I really wish that I could have gave them a 2-parent household. I really do think that I try my best in trying to do that, because in the beginning, again, I did not know that narcissist. And once I realized that it was unhealthy for me and that I was going in circles and I was going insane, that I had to get out of there or my soul was going to die. And right along with my souls, my kids' souls were going to die. And all the happiness that we had inside of us was going to be depleted. And we were just not going to have a life. I had to go. I had to get away, and I had to save my babies' lives. So I hope y'all do the same, or at least date people. Date people for a while before you start having kids with people. Not all people are who they say they are. Some of these people are out here flogging, And some of these people are out here lying. And some of these people are out here being narcissists. And it's 4 different type of narcissists. But we'll get into that video another time. I love y'all. And I hope y'all have a very beautiful, blessed day. Mwah.